Hi everyone, thank you for joining me in another tutorial. Today I'm going to make a modern personalised gold foil candle. You can use this same method on any size candle and they are great for christenings, baptisms, wedding unity candles, Christmas or even as a gift. The things you will need to make this candle are a machine that can transfer foil like a laminator or Heidi Swap Mink. Today I'm going to be using the Mink. Gold transfer foil. Heidi Swap makes transfer foil in an array of colours that work in her Mink machine but also work in generic laminators. You'll obviously need to test this depending on your laminator and how hot it can get, but generally it would work. A laser printer, as the transfer foil only sticks to 100% laser toner. Do not use an inkjet printer, it will not work. A candle in any size. Today I'm using a church candle that is 7.5 by 22.5 centimeters. Make sure it is also smokeless. Tracing or translucent paper in A4 or US letter size. Make sure that you can put it through your printer, and you could also use an opaque paper or a metallic paper if you don't like the look of see-through. But I've gone with tracing paper today because I want it to look as natural as possible. Some baking paper, which is for the gold foiling, not to print on though. A pair of scissors, double-sided tape or some glue, a trimmer and some ribbon or embellishments of your choice. Today I'm going to use 10mm satin ribbon in light pink. The first thing I did was create my design. I did this in Illustrator, but you could also do this in MS Word or any other program that will print 100% black toner. Make sure that all your CMYK values are 100% black and no other color is mixed in with that. This step is very important because if any of your text has colors that are not 100% true black, you will not get a smooth gold foil finish. You will notice that there is a black line at the top of my page. This is my guideline. I measured around my candle and then added 15mm so I could overlap when securing the paper to the candle. I then printed my design on the translucent paper. Next, I get my carrier sheet, which is from Heidi Swap. If you do not have one of these, you could just use a sheet of copy paper folded in half. I placed my printed sheet inside and cut enough foil to cover my design, excluding the guideline. If I was to now fold over the top half of my carrier sheet and pop it through the Mink machine, the line will transfer to the carrier sheet and not come off. So it's very important to use a sheet of baking paper in between to stop this. Do not use wax paper, that will melt. Now I'm going to take this to the Mink and pop it through. I switch the machine on and put it to heat setting 4. I let the machine warm up, and when the red light flashes green, put in my carrier sheet with the closed side first. I'm happy with the result, and now it's time to cut and assemble. Using my guide, I cut down both sides from the left and right, and then across the guide to cut that line off also. I now grab my candle and remove the wrapper. I turned my tracing paper over so you can see the reverse side, the side that hasn't been gold foiled, and I got some double-sided tape and stuck it to the side edge. I brought the candle back, lined up the paper to the candle and stuck it down. I then turned the candle over and taped the other side. Wrap the paper around the candle and stick it in place. At this point, you could then embellish your candle or leave it as it is. I'm going to add some satin ribbon. I cut off some ribbon and tore off a bit of tape to adhere it to the center of the ribbon. I found the middle of the candle and stuck it down. I brought one end of the ribbon to the back of the candle, cut and sealed the end so it did not fray. I then stuck it down with some double-sided tape. You could also use glue. And I did the same for the other end so they meet together nicely in the middle. Lastly, I tied a bow with the remaining ribbon and stuck that onto the candle. And then your candle is ready to use. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Let me know if you did. I'm also open to suggestions. If there is something you would like to see, please let me know. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again on the next video.